Hello, Paul Smith here again, and we are bringing you a brand new devotion from the Daily God Walk Devotional. We're in the Virtue series, and we're looking at the book on gentleness. Now, there's a whole month of devotions on gentleness, and I'm going to read just a little bit from this devotion for today, and maybe we'll have a short discussion about it. It's titled, The Lord Teaches the Meek and Humble His Way. Scriptures from Psalm 25, 9 and 10. He guides the humble in what is right and teaches them his way. All the ways of the Lord are loving and faithful for those who keep the demands of his covenant. Amen. Interesting wording in the devotion today begins this way. Why would one want to know the way of the Lord? It seems that this way is always in conflict with my way. And it seems that such bondage to be trying to be something I'm not just to impress the one who is trying to suppress me. Have you ever had thoughts like that? Has that argument ever come up in your thought processes? If it has, you're just a normal human being. So why would someone want to know the way of the Lord? Because his ways are better than our ways. His ways lead to peace and life. Our ways lead to chaos and ultimately death. What seemed like a path to freedom to us is all too often the road to bondage and despair. But his way always leads to peace. There are some interesting concepts introduced in this short passage. The first is that when we humbly commit ourselves to follow him, he will guide us into righteousness. The second is that the ways of the Lord reflect his love for us and reveal his truth. The third is that our faithfulness to his ways opens the door of God's blessing and grace for us. The humble or meek person, that's King James Version calls it meek, is one who has learned the lesson that going our way does not bring the fulfillment we're trying to find. A song a few years ago spoke about looking for love in all the wrong places. Do you remember that song? It's also true that we are all too often looking for peace and satisfaction in life in all the wrong places. The one who realizes God's ways will give him the peace and security he seeks, and who will humbly seek God's ways will be led by God into the paths of righteousness. It is following the path or the way that God leads that will release the blessings of heaven upon us. Do you seek your way or God's way? You get to choose, and you are responsible for the outcome. Think about it. Well, there's a short prayer right at the end of this devotion I would like to leave with you. It goes like this. Lord, grant me the humility to seek your will, the wisdom to recognize it when I see it, and the strength to follow where you guide. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Well, listen, I really enjoyed visiting with you today. If you would like to have your personal copy of the Daily God Walk Virtue series, the book Gentleness, which is a whole month of devotions, all you have to do is click on the link that's right below us here. If you're reading this or seeing this on our dailygodwalk.org website, then read the devotion At the bottom of the devotion, there is a form that you fill out. Just simply give your name, email address, and click on the submit button, and you'll get your very personal copy of the Daily God Walk. God bless. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm looking forward to visiting with you again.